So I was talking to a good friend of mine, and he's an Arsenal fan, and we're just saying, who would win a match right now between Barcelona and Arsenal? Who would win? Given that both teams are in pretty bad shape. I have Koeman, he has Arteta. Like, what would happen? I told him, I think Arsenal would win because at least the coach gives the impression that he actually cares about the players, isn't looking for some sort of cheap excuse to get out of it, right? And obviously, in Barcelona's case, Koeman is just. It's almost as if he wants to get fired, or Laporte is trying to get him fired and make him resign. I don't know, but it's for sure. To me, it seems that Arsenal would win today against Barcelona. I right now, Aubameyang would do wonders with the defense, wonders with Koeman, wonders. It's a real shame, but that's the reality of the situation. And sometimes I was thinking, we're just shooting the, messing around there. And we're saying, what would happen if you were to take some of those old time formations? Those old time, like back in the day, like in the 20s and 30s when things were a little bit different. A dollar was a dollar. £1 sterling was £1 sterling. I'm talking about you can buy a whole house with that. Okay. What would happen if you were to take today's players with yesterday's formations, right? And did a little bit of research, and we found something called the WM formation, which our good friend Hubert Chapman, okay, don't forget the name, Hubert Chapman, which was a Arsenal's manager back in the day, back in the, I think it was in the 30s, let's see, yeah, 1920, 1930, well, actually, when was he exactly a manager? He was a manager of Arsenal 1925 through 1934, and he won 2 league titles and FA Cup, and 2 league titles were back-to-back. Did some wonderful stuff. And if you ever visit the Emirates Stadium, he's outside. There's a statue of him. Pretty cool stuff, huh? So he used a formation called WM, which composes of, let's start from the keeper. So you have the keeper, then you have 3 fullbacks, and then from the fullbacks you have 2 halfbacks. I don't know what that is. And then in front of the 2 halfbacks you have 2 inside forwards, and then the front 3, which is your 2 wingers and then your center forward. And apparently this was the beautiful thing. A 2-3-5 to 3-4-3 or WM. I mean, why don't we come up with something like that? I mean, 3-4-3, you call it the diamond or something nowadays, right? But 2-3-5, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. Maybe they have. Isn't there something called like the Christmas tree formation, something like that? Yeah, there's crazy stuff out there. There really is. But enough messing around here. I think that both clubs need some sort of shake-up, huh? Something needs to click, because right now, we're in pretty bad shape. We would think, caviar football, you would think, oh, smooth passing brought to you by Arsenal and Barcelona. Oh, yeah, Give me that 4-3-3 formation, please. Put it in my veins. But nowadays, what do you have? A 3-5-2 formation? I don't know what the hell we're doing these days in Barcelona land. It's also depressing. Also funny to note that our friend Hubert Chapman had a salary of £2,000. That's crazy. That's like £2 million nowadays. Who knows? Maybe even more than that. It's a lot of money. Good lord. Maximum. We had a lot of scandals here. If you ever get the chance, you want to Google Hubert Chapman, you're gonna have some good time looking at this guy. This is different era, completely different era. Game was meant to be enjoyed back then. Nowadays, it's just a wonderful show of the shits, which I don't think you can say that these days. Not that it really matters, but he was so Chapman died. From pneumonia, 1934, January 6th, in his home at Hendon. He was buried 4 days later in St. Mary's Churchyard in Hendon. Left behind a widow, Annie, 2 sons, Ken and Bruce, and 2 daughters, Molly and Joyce. And Ken was a rugby union player for Harlequins. He later served as president of the Rugby Football Union. So, talking about go-getters, huh? I like these people. I'm going to read more about this. But yeah, What do you guys think? Right now, Barcelona versus Arsenal. I don't even know who Arsenal's best team is. I don't even know who Barcelona's best team is. I have no idea. It'd be so hard to tell. It would be so hard to tell. Yeah. Alright, guys. Have a good one. Take care.